on the outside looking in, I can see how someone would say, "Look, this is where psychedelics take you. You don't want to end up like him." I feel like they're doing that on purpose. Cause right now, it's tough for me to find a job and to keep a job. I've had two jobs where none of my reports of harassment, of intimidation, like they tried intimidating me. Everything was provable on camera, right? They got away with terminating me. In other words, to put it simple, right? They were like, I made it obvious that something is messing with me, and it discriminating against me for whatever reason, because I drink urine. This is what I know is happening. Can't prove it. I cannot prove it. But just try and make sense of what I'm going to tell you. I don't want anyone to look at me and be discouraged to try any of these things. They should be cautious. Oh, but I also want to say, don't, or just be cautious and be aware that you don't need any external substances. You have everything. Oh, you don't even need these things. Material, like the minerals that make this thing up, and its healing properties, right? For those who understand, like these things come with energies of its. Everything is energy. This has a specific energy. So yeah, you don't need anything in life. I want you to know that. So that's why yeah, so you know that. And yeah, I don't want you guys to be discouraged by what happened to me or what is happening to me, because yeah, the stuff that this can help you with, again, you have meditation and you have yourself. You don't need any of these things. But yeah, the stuff that this can quickly allow you to the dimensions, right? The different thought processes in your head that these natural psychedelics can help you access or whatever. I'm over here trying to say it in all these fancy words, but look, these things help you access different dimensions very quickly, you know, different ways of thinking very quickly. And yeah, this is why it's so important for your spiritual evolution. It starts like for before I tried magic mushrooms, I didn't think of a tree as anything more. It was just a tree, you know. It was just there. But when I started eating that stuff, I started realizing, oh, this thing is it has a life of its own. You get me? So it allows you, these things allow you to look at things in a more deeper perspective. And it helps you therapeutically, helps you understand more of your reality, the reality we live in. And there's a lot of people who don't like that, because once you start becoming smart to all of these things, you start realizing very quickly, whoa, why are these things, why is this not taught in schools? And then you think about what is taught in schools, and then you pay attention to another thing. Why is See, you start questioning reality, and they don't want you doing that, because yeah, you eventually come down to this very question: why is that legal, and why is that not taught about in schools? Why are those chemicals or pharmaceutical pills, right, allowed to be? Why is that allowed in general? For human consumption, for any type of consumption. It has side effects. The doctors even admit this to you. And then you look at urine therapy, which is also something I do. They don't, they look at that cautiously. At least you know what's in your urine because you know what you ate and drank. So you basically you have a better understanding of what's in your urine than what's in that pill that they prescribe you. That is known, and they admit it to have side effects. This one doesn't have side effects. Your urine doesn't have side effects. It has effects. Look at my skin. I'm glowing now. Nah, but I look at my skin. It's very clear, and I'm not the best example of health. I wish I was. More people would take me seriously. But forgive me, honestly, because yeah, I should like so much real stuff is happening to me, and the fact that I don't take it as serious as I can, I go through my own depressing moments, right? So, I mean, you're gonna have to bear with me. Yeah, and again, I don't want anyone to be discouraged to heal themselves. In other words, using natural things. I want you to understand that it's more normal to take your chances with nature than to literally poison yourself with chemicals. Because everyone else is doing it, that does not mean you should do it. No matter what happens to me, if I go homeless, let's just do this. If I go homeless, I will find a way to upload a progress picture of me. Because no matter what, you cannot take away urine therapy from me. So yeah, if I go homeless, worst case scenario, I go homeless, I will keep up with urine therapy just in case you guys are skeptical still, right? And that's okay. Be cautious, be skeptical, always ask questions. But yeah, the reason I want to keep up with, I'm going to keep up with urine therapy is first of all for my health, but also for everyone who is doubting the effectiveness of your own urine. So yeah, no matter how